Hey everybody, it's Eddie from Tokyo. This is your cryptocurrency update from Japan. If you're a Ripple and XRP fan, I'm telling you, this is a big day for news. I'm going to bring you two videos because each story deserves to have its own highlight. There's a lot of buzz about this first story, and rightly so, because a longtime Ripple partner is putting the RippleNet solution on the same level playing field with SWIFT. First, to really understand how this connects to XRP, we need to go back to 2016. This is when IBIS began showing off the RippleNet technology to banks and to financial institutions. They were calling it a unique opportunity, and they were doing that with this 35-page presentation. You can see partnership solution, Alchemy, and Ripple. In this presentation, IBIS points out that there are many problems with cross-border payments, and those of us who are in the space, we know, but if you are new, the problems are they are slow, they're costly, they're unreliable. In this presentation, they cite up to 4% fail. Specifically, the presentation points out the cost associated with the Nostro accounts. Nostro accounts are accounts that are held with correspondent banking partners. So if you're a bank and you are wanting to do cross-border payments with another currency, you will then take some of your capital and you'll park it into another bank's account so that you can be ready just in case you have to access that liquidity. So this presentation is citing the problems with that liquidity. Global reach without Nostro accounts, according to this presentation, is possible. And it's possible in every corridor with an interface to liquidity providers, exactly like those we see today. And we have Bitso that is facilitating the XRP for the cross-border remittances in Mexico. We have coins.ph doing it in the Philippines. Then you also have Bitstamp and you have BTC markets, etc. There are third-party providers providing XRP to get the job done. So these providers make up that management of moving money. And in this slide, they use the example of using the USD to Euro for what we would call today accessing ODL, on-demand liquidity, because you can get into that liquidity on demand when you want it, when you need it. So you can see they show three different liquidity providers moving between that corridor. And in this slide, they show how flexible that liquidity, if you access it on demand, can be through multiple liquidity providers. And the third-party providers are those that will help you facilitate in non-core corridors, allowing banks to expand into new corridors without incurring capital risk or cost. Exactly the story we have today. This is why XRP is a solution for anyone who wants to move money across borders. And it's amazing to me that Tone Vase still doesn't get it. And here we've got a slide that explains that dates back to 2016. With IBS, you connect to Ripple with their product called Alchemy. And it has key benefits. They point out that you can access liquidity providers instead of those correspondent banking relationships that have the Nostro accounts. It has unprecedented visibility. It provides speed. And of course, lower cost of cross-currency settlements, which increases your profitability. Now, on the IBIS website, they give a shout out to Ripple. And you can see here that their partnership, calling it the Alchemy-Ripple, is for cross-border payments. So they have been a partner for a while, but there's a new development. On August 3rd, IBIS took their SWIFT solution and in a cloud-based service, which was developed in a partnership with Finastra, which of course Finastra is also a Ripple partner, They provide institutions the connectivity to the SWIFT payment gateway. And they added now RippleNet. And they did it by trademarking it as the SWISSRoute RippleNet Adapter. Unbelievable. SWIFT and Ripple in your pocket on one platform. IBIS also partnered with Finastra, and I'll tell you, this is key because Finastra is going to take this SWISSRoute and they're going to do the service for the Caribbean and Latin American region. So SWIFT and Ripple on the same platform with the SWISSRoute RippleNet Adapter. This makes on-demand liquidity, which uses the digital asset XRP, just a click away. Any option wherever or whomever might want to leverage a liquid corridor. That is why this announcement is so powerful. And by the way, IBIS has a Dutch connection. We shouldn't be surprised, right? They are headquartered on this island called Curaçao. It's a country in the South Caribbean Sea, just north of Venezuela, and it is within the kingdom of the Netherlands. I found the pictures of the island to be amazing, actually. Look at that water. I have been to the Bahamas once, but I don't remember the water looking this amazing. And the picture of the coastline here, it doesn't look real. I have to say it looks like something in a dreamland. It's a very small island. I think it only has 150,000 residents, but wow, it really is looking very inviting to me. And talking about somebody who is Dutch, we need to give a huge shout out to Wietse Wind and his team, his staff of miracle workers. So the Ripple Spring decided to invest again in the XRPL labs. So this is the developer platform, of course, that's getting an additional investment to continue their growth and development of the Sum wallet and platform. Wietse, congratulations, and Ali and everybody, Tristan, all of you. You guys are just doing such great work. I just can't wait to see how this continues to develop. And Tom, I'm giving you a shout out too. I'm just so happy for you guys. I just really am thrilled. I'm so happy. All right, we are jumping to the fluff, everyone. I think Sam I Am from the YouTube channel To the Lifeboats would love this story. So Tokyo has many community gardens. And recently there's a boom, mostly in these small privately owned plots of land that are being divided up and then transformed into places where you can grow your own food. And you can share a plot or you can take a plot all to yourself, but there are many of them. There are 300 of them throughout the city of Tokyo. And at some of the locations, you even have some farmers on staff, right? It's quite something. So right now we have radishes, eggplants, onions, potatoes, lettuces, and cucumbers. Oh yeah, beans, they're all coming into the harvest time. Tomatoes and corn, well, they're still on their way. If you want to farm one of these plots, it'll be about 20 meters square. And it will cost approximately $400 a year. But that includes all your gardening tools and your seeds. And of course, you can take home all the food you grow. You don't have to share it with anyone. So those places that have a farmer or an expert on staff to answer your questions, you might want to know like how to get rid of a pest, or why isn't your lettuce turning green when your neighbor next to you has these big heads of lettuce. So yeah, that's pretty nice that there are people that can help you out. And if you look for the Facebook page or the Twitter page or the Instagram page. Everybody is showing off their beautiful vegetables right now, and they truly are looking pretty darn good. All right, everybody. Yes, do take care. And remember, I have a second video coming up. If you are a XRP digital asset holder, you're going to want to get in the know about the last little bit of information that we have of what's happening in Latin America. All right, everybody. Yes, do take care. Sayonara for now. Bye-bye.